We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go in the rain here in Western New York. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Allen on the run to the right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Gun.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Gun. Half.
He'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
At the 40-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Round 80.
Once again, it's Cook. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Alert! Middle. Look out!
So now they'll throw it with Allen. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
2nd and 10.
Alert! 180! 56! Half 10. Look out!
From the gun, it's Allen. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
Hey, tight. Regular. Half. We'll go.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Here's a 1st down for their running back. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
6.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down.
Middle. Sub. Gun. Half 10.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Long, incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. The Bills will send out the field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Courtland Sutton. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Play action now. It's Nix. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Putting the tight end in motion. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And some good blocking, bringing up a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he will have a Broncos first down as they are able to keep this drive moving.
And these are the tough yards you judge a back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Bills' 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 1. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, they need 7. Here's Nix to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Broncos. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Gun. Alert!
Drive will start on the ground. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey, tight, tight, tight. Middle. Alert! Where's that?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Five wide, five wide, five wide. Out. What's that?
On third down, it's Josh Allen. Going up top. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Broncos force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you can see a big reason why.
A first down throw for Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. They're getting behind the blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. That's caught, left side, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down. Chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And he's in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver.
Touchdown, Broncos.
Lutz for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Broncos extend their advantage to 14-3.
Bills 3. To kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Brown 80! Hey, tight, tight, tight. Alert! Half 85, half regular. What's that?
1st and 10, and it's Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
the 25-yard line. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
Gun. Identity! Alert! Alert! What's that?
Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Bit of a risky throw there, Mike. You don't love to see a quarterback force the ball, especially into a crowded area. In the end, I think he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Regular. Identity! Hey, tight. Alert! Look out!
Throwing now, Allen. Flush to his right. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Bills. That is second TD catch of the season. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with the touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. To throw is Nix. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good for a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now to throw it here on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Work in the middle, that's Harvey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum, because So far, they've come out hot on this one.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
$319! Alpha! What's that?
On the ground, it's Coombs to start this drive. And now for a second time, he loses the football.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Five wide. Stop. What's that?
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Broncos have it. So we reached the intermission. It was an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. Taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Second and 6. At the 39.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6. Throwing. Nix. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
This is 3rd and 6. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive. But now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
Big snap on 1st and 10. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way. Every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line. the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Slot man gonna move in motion left. Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're gonna stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Second down. Nix. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Captain.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. And he pulled it left. No good. And the lead holds steady at 4.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
Middle. Alert!
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Brown 80! 5 wide. What's that?
On 2nd down, Allen. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
56. Good job.
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Stop.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a 1st down.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
from the 20. Here's second and a couple.
Sub. 180. Alert. Out. Monday. Half 10. Look out.
Now Allen moving left. That is brought in at the 10. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
They'll come up here, first and 10. The fourth quarter begins with a run by Cook. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
At the 1-yard line.
He'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Here is a big one. Third down and 2.
180. Half. Half 85. Half 85. Alert. Off 50. What's that?
Here's Allen to throw. To the goal line and in. Dawson Knox. Touchdown Buffalo. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Next to score, Bills 17, Broncos 14.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first down, here's Nix to throw. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. A gain there of 27 yards.
Didn't take them long to get down to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Almost set. Ready. Bombers.
Here's Nix to throw. so. In there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Now, a second down throw for Nix. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford.
Nix's pass. Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Monday. Brown 80. Alert. Hey, home.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10.
Allen's pass complete to number 7. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Look out.
A run up the middle with Cook. And that's going to be enough for a 1st down. We'll move the chains up past the 20.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Look out.
Allen now off the bootleg. That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey, very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
2nd and 10.
Alert. Alert. Half. What's that?
Now Allen. Down the field. He's got the hookup to Shaquille. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Bills 1st down.
And the Bills.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Here's a handoff to Cook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here. And don't forget, clock to the stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
319! Regular. Stop. What's that?
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
Just a really nice effort by the defense to challenge him right at the catch point. It's really the timing of the contact that really is able to dislodge the ball, and they get a fresh set of downs to work with if he's able to hold on to it. But because of the hit, he can't squeeze it, and now they find themselves looking at 4th down.
Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully.
At their own 12-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he's going to have a Broncos 1st down as the tackle is made at the 23-yard line.
And the Broncos 1st down.
Now they'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run it. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. Here's 1st down. They'll drop to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. It's an incompletion.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Ready?
The Buffalo crowd being heard before 3rd down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
He'll step up and run. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Touchdown, Broncos. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He's got it. Broncos move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
Bills 17.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And now flags come in. This kickoff goes out of bounds. Special teams with a mistake on the kickoff. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. The throw on the run is complete.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
They'll come up now for second down. Allen to throw. We'll go back to Shakir. He's got another one. And he will score. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game.
21.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. And they'll have it across midfield down to the opposing 46-yard line.
19 Tigers, go!
He takes off. He'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Hot 70, hot 70. 70 ranges, 70 ranges.
He'll look to throw. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Now, 1st and goal.
Dragon 60. Come on, come on.
He'll drop to throw. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Lutz for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Broncos have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. This is 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And the Broncos are going to come up with the late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up